Hey guys, welcome to another week here at the No Gi course, and today we're going to go a little bit further on deep half guard. And today we're going to introduce you to a wader sweep. This is a really cool sweep, and it sets up for a lot of cool stuff later on as well, both gi and no gi. I've had a lot of fun with it, and yeah, let's just get into the position. So, if you haven't checked out the earlier videos about how to get into the deep half guard, please make sure to do that, because I won't spare the time for all the details again, right? So basically, I'm in the deep half guard, and I have to make sure he doesn't grab my arm or make me flat and all of that, right? So I always fight to unbalance Christian and make him post his hands on the floor. This way, I have some freedom to start working with my legs and going for his foot here, okay? So what I'm trying to do is I want to give this leg to my arm, basically. And when I'm doing so, I have to crunch. I have to bring my knees up towards my chest, and I have to hook his leg, make sure that the foot is hooking the back of his heel here or right under his Achilles, and bringing the leg up towards you, okay? So I'm passing this leg to my arm, and once I've done that, I'm gonna make sure to slide my leg or my thigh here up towards his thigh, okay? So I don't want to be on top of his knee. Here it's going to be easy for him to start defending again, but I want to make sure I'm squaring almost a little bit up towards him here. So I'm really pointing my leg over his thigh here, okay? This arm, you're going to make sure to almost punch yourself here, okay? So if your arm is too stretched out, or if you're just grabbing like this, it's going to be super easy for him to stretch the leg back, and you're going to lose the grip, right? So you're going to grab with your whole arm here, using your bicep. You're being strong. So from this position, I can now start work different attacks, right? But the first one we're going to go for is just the classic wader sweep. A small detail here. If you're crossing your legs, of course, there are certain attacks, like if he goes for a foot lock, this can be a little bit dangerous. Or if I'm crossing my legs and he goes for a toe hold on this top leg, this can be a little bit dangerous. You have to be aware of these attacks, especially when you're going up to the ranks and people know how to counter this position, right? So I don't like to cross my legs much. If I'm doing anything, I'm just stepping my toes together, or I'm just using this top leg here, and I can swing the bottom leg to create some momentum, right? So I don't like crossing, but of course, there's probably somebody who does it still. Here, now what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna tip him backwards. So tipping here, making him fall, boom, and now coming up to my knees here, right? And I'm gonna make sure that my forehead is gonna go on the opposite side of his hip. Boom. Okay? Straight away, I'm in the position to go for the over-under pass, basically. And it's really nice if you can time it well. I know some guys that always go for the kind of like the knee bar here, being kind of douchey about it, and then when people try to defend, they start passing as well. And it's a great way to put pressure on the guy. So, wow. From the deep half guard, you pass the leg up, right? You have to do the crunch and bring the leg up towards you. Once you're here, you're going to feel when the guy is leaning too far forward. Here, you're going to have some different attacks. We're going to do that next week. But once he's leaning backwards, this is the perfect timing for me to start sweeping him, okay? Now, make sure that you're not sweeping directly towards this leg here, okay? We have to, let's turn a little bit. We have to remember he has some base on this leg, okay? But where he doesn't have base is right behind his butt cheek to the other side here, okay? So I'm kind of chopping diagonally here, okay? This way, I'm going towards the spot where he doesn't have a base. Let's go back. So once I'm here, my arm is already in the placement, right? I just like to grab the hip and I use my elbow to come up, and here we are into the pass, okay? Let's do one more at least, a little bit faster. So bring the leg to me, here we go. Now push. And you can time it really well with the pass. And like most things, If you threaten with sweeping, most people won't be thinking about retaining the guard straight away because they're too focused on about coming up and trying to get up to the top and stopping you from getting those 2 points. And so when they do that, that's when it's really easy to pass, or sometimes, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Os.